This isn't some far-fetched concept from a science fiction novel. This is a profound, life-altering reality, actively transforming the daily existence of hundreds of thousands across the globe. It's the culmination of one man's relentless pursuit, a dream born from a simple observation that has sparked nothing less than a vision revolution. His name is John Meyer, an optician whose two-decade journey through the world of lenses and prescriptions led him to ask a question no one else dared. What if glasses could just adapt? His answer is an invention so ingenious, so intuitive, it feels like magic: self-adjustable glasses. But how did this quiet professional, from a field steeped in tradition, ignite such a seismic shift in how we see? Let's pull back the curtain and dive into the remarkable story of a man who didn't just see the world's struggles. He decided to fix them, one meticulously crafted lens at a time. John Meyer was, by all accounts, a master of his craft. For over 20 years, he stood at the front line of optical care, not merely as a technician fitting frames, but as a silent observer of human struggle. Each patient who walked through his door wasn't just a prescription, they were a story. He saw the subtle shrugs of frustration, the defeated sighs, the quiet anxieties that accompanied the act of seeking clearer vision. Day in and day out, he listened to their complaints, noted their habits, and collected their data. He possessed a unique, almost empathetic insight into the true, often unarticulated pain points of living with impaired vision. 3 years ago, as he meticulously reviewed thousands of patient records, a troubling, undeniable pattern began to emerge. It wasn't just a trend, it was an epidemic of dissatisfaction. People were changing their glasses at an alarming rate, far too often for comfort or convenience. As we gracefully, or sometimes less gracefully, age, our eyes evolve. For many, this means a yearly or even biannual pilgrimage to the optometrist, a ritual of fear and uncertainty, followed by the inevitable, often expensive, update to their prescription. For those navigating the labyrinth of both nearsightedness, myopia, and farsightedness, hyperopia, the struggle was compounded. They became involuntary jugglers, fumbling with 2, sometimes even 3 pairs of glasses, one for the fine print of a book, another for the sweeping panorama of a highway, and perhaps a third for the intermediate distance of a computer screen. This wasn't just an inconvenience. It was a daily choreography of frustration, a constant search for the right lens at the right moment. And beyond the sheer hassle, there was the undeniable financial burden. Quality eyeglasses, tailored to precise prescriptions, could easily cost hundreds of dollars per pair. For families on a tight budget, or individuals whose vision shifted frequently, this was not just an expense, but a significant recurring drain on their finances. John heard the quiet despair of those forced to prioritize other necessities over their ability to see clearly. Think about the myriad ways this impacts daily life. How many times have you, in a moment of exasperation, misplaced your reading glasses, just when you needed them most, forcing you to strain your eyes and temper? Or perhaps, while driving, you've fumbled precariously, trying to switch from your distance glasses to a pair that lets you read the dashboard navigation, compromising safety in the process. John saw this struggle, not as isolated incidents, but as a pervasive, debilitating reality. He encountered people who simply couldn't afford the luxury of frequent prescription updates, leading them to wear outdated lenses that only exacerbated their vision problems. He met others who felt a pang of embarrassment at the prospect of carrying bulky bifocals or progressive lenses, wishing for a more discreet solution. And perhaps most heartbreakingly, he saw individuals who, out of sheer exhaustion and inconvenience, simply gave up on the pursuit of consistently clear vision, resigning themselves to a world perpetually shrouded in a slight blur. But there was another, more insidious issue that struck him even harder: the silent, debilitating burden of eye strain and fatigue. A significant number of his clients were unknowingly wearing glasses with incorrect prescriptions, either because their vision had recently shifted or because their original fittings, despite best efforts, weren't precisely calibrated to their unique dynamic needs. This chronic misalignment led to a host of debilitating symptoms: persistent headaches that dulled the edges of the day, eyes that felt perpetually gritty and tired, and a diminished quality of life that slowly eroded their joy and productivity. They were trapped in a cycle of discomfort, often attributing it to long work hours or general fatigue, never quite realizing their vision was the root cause. John knew, with absolute certainty, that there had to be a fundamentally better way. A solution that didn't just mask the symptoms or offer a temporary fix, but addressed the very core of the problem, empowering individuals to take control of their own visual clarity. Have you ever felt that creeping dread of another eye exam, knowing your vision has shifted again? Or the subtle ache behind your eyes that never quite goes away? What would it mean to you, personally, to find a solution that adapts to your needs, rather than forcing you to constantly adapt to its limitations? John Meyer understood that a revolution of this magnitude couldn't be a solitary endeavor. The depth of the problem demanded a breadth of expertise. His vision was clear, but the path to achieving it was shrouded in complex optical engineering. He knew he needed a partner, someone whose technical brilliance could translate his empathetic observations into tangible innovation. Enter Sarah Lin, a prodigiously talented optical engineer whose reputation preceded her. Sarah possessed a profound understanding of the intricate physics of light and lens technology, a mind capable of dissecting optical challenges and forging groundbreaking solutions. Her expertise perfectly complemented John's deep, lived understanding of patients' needs and the human experience of vision loss. Their collaboration wasn't a mere partnership. It was the confluence of empathy and genius, a perfect storm of complementary skills. Together, they embarked on a mission that many in their field would have deemed fantastical: to create a single pair of glasses capable of solving the multifaceted problems of myopia, hyperopia, and astigmatism, all at once in one fell swoop. Their goal was audacious, bordering on the impossible: a universal lens. They envisioned glasses that could adjust to any prescription within a practical range, durable enough to withstand the rigors of daily life, and crucially, affordable for the average person, not just a luxury item for the privileged few. This wasn't merely about adding a layer of convenience. It was about democratizing perfect vision, empowering individuals to reclaim autonomy over their eyesight without being perpetually reliant on frequent costly visits to the optometrist or the dictates of fixed prescriptions. It was, in essence, about liberation. The collaboration, as with any truly groundbreaking endeavor, wasn't without its crucible of challenges. Their lab became a second home, illuminated by the relentless glow of monitors and the quiet hum of machinery long into the night. John and Sarah spent countless hours, fueled by caffeine and an unshakable belief in their mission, sketching intricate designs, meticulously crafting and testing prototype after prototype. They grappled with the fundamental complexities of optical engineering: how to make lenses that could fluidly change focus without distortion, how to build mechanisms that were both precise and robust, how to house such intricate technology within frames that were lightweight and aesthetically pleasing. They faced skepticism, even polite dismissal, from colleagues who had internalized the limitations of traditional optics, who regarded adjustable lenses as little more than a pipe dream, a technological chimera. "It's been tried before," was a common refrain, often delivered with a weary sigh. But John's passion, his unwavering conviction, served as their guiding star, cutting through the doubt and the setbacks. He often closed his eyes, not to rest, but to conjure the faces of his clients, the real people whose struggles fueled his determination. He thought of Maria, The dedicated schoolteacher whose vibrant spirit was dulled by the constant worry of affording new glasses every year, forcing her to make agonizing choices between updated vision and other family necessities. He pictured Tom, the seasoned truck driver whose outdated prescription not only caused debilitating eye strain during his long, solitary hauls, but posed a genuine safety risk on the open road. These weren't abstract problems. These were tangible human stories of discomfort, burden, and missed opportunities. Each failed prototype, each technical deadlock, was met not with despair, but with a renewed resolve, a stronger commitment to Maria and Tom, and countless others like them. After more than 2 arduous years of intensive research and development, a period marked by relentless experimentation and the painstaking refinement of their core concept, they moved into the critical phase of real-world validation. 10 months of rigorous real-user testing followed, pushing their prototypes to their absolute limits, gathering invaluable feedback, and fine-tuning every aspect of the design. And then finally, the moment arrived. Their hard work paid off in a way that surpassed their wildest imaginings. They had not merely improved existing technology, they had created something truly revolutionary: self-adjustable glasses powered by an ingenious dual-lens system. Can you imagine the blend of exhilaration and exhaustion that must have coursed through them? The sheer, unadulterated triumph after years of relentless pursuit, knowing they had finally cracked a problem that had plagued humanity for centuries? So what exactly is the secret sauce? What makes these glasses so profoundly different from every pair that has come before them? The magic, the true ingenuity, lies in their innovative dual-lens technology. Unlike traditional glasses, which are saddled with static, fixed lenses, each painstakingly ground to a single, unchangeable prescription, these adjustable glasses offer a level of dynamic control that was once unimaginable. They empower you, the wearer, to fine-tune each lens independently, with a precision that covers an incredibly wide diopter range, spanning from a significant 6 for nearsightedness all the way to a +3 for farsightedness. This expansive range means that whether you're navigating the extreme blur of severe myopia, struggling with the close-up fuzziness of hyperopia, or dealing with the tricky distortions of astigmatism, you can now dial in the perfect crystal-clear focus for each eye with nothing more than a simple, intuitive twist. The days of squinting at a menu or straining to decipher a distant road sign are, quite simply, over. At the heart of this groundbreaking technology are 2 high-precision lenses, layered one over the other within each frame. These aren't just any lenses. They are meticulously crafted optical instruments designed to seamlessly glide against each other. As you turn a small, discrete dial located on the side of the frames, these internal lenses subtly shift their positions. This precise, micro-movement alters the overall focal length, expertly manipulating how light passes through to your eye. The result is an immediate, seamless adjustment of the optical power, allowing you to instantly match the exact needs of your vision at any given moment. It's like having a miniature personal optometrist embedded directly within your frames, constantly ready to recalibrate your sight. Let's paint a vivid picture of how this truly transforms your daily life. Imagine you're deeply engrossed in a thrilling novel, the words flowing effortlessly. Suddenly, a subtle change in light, or your own eye fatigue causes the text to blur just a fraction. Instead of sighing in frustration, removing your glasses, or reaching for a different pair, you simply reach up, feel for the small, tactile dial on the side of your frames, and give it a slight twist. Voila! In an instant, the words snap back into crisp, perfect focus, allowing you to seamlessly continue your literary escape. Later that day, you're behind the wheel, cruising down the highway. As you approach an unfamiliar exit, you realize the distant road signs are beginning to look fuzzy, the letters indistinct. No need to slow down unnecessarily or strain your eyes. potentially compromising safety. Another quick, effortless adjustment of the dial, and suddenly, those signs are perfectly sharp, readable and clear, giving you ample time to react and navigate safely. This unprecedented flexibility means that one single pair of glasses can, quite literally, handle every single visual task your busy life throws at you. Reading a tiny ingredient list on a food. Label? Check. Driving safely at night, needing to see both the road ahead and your dashboard clearly? Check. Working meticulously on your computer for hours, then needing to glance up at a distant presentation? Check. Enjoying a detailed hobby like painting or model making, then switching to watching TV across the room? Check. Even engaging in dynamic activities like sports, where your focus constantly shifts between close-up and far-away objects, becomes effortless. But the innovation doesn't stop at optical prowess. These lenses are engineered to be impact-resistant, providing robust protection against the inevitable bumps and drops of daily life. The frames are crafted from a flexible yet incredibly durable material, designed to withstand twisting and bending without snapping. And to ensure universal comfort, the nose pads are fully adjustable, allowing for a custom, secure fit for virtually any face shape. Have you ever wished for glasses that could truly keep up with your multifaceted, dynamic life, adapting to your every need without a second thought? How would it feel to simplify your entire daily routine with one perfect, all-encompassing pair? John and Sarah understood that groundbreaking functionality, no matter how revolutionary, would fall short if the product couldn't stand the test of time and the demands of everyday living. Their vision extended beyond mere optical correction. It encompassed a holistic understanding of how people live, work, and play. Therefore, the design ethos behind these self-adjustable glasses was rigorously focused on durability and comfort, ensuring they were not just a technological marvel, but a reliable, robust companion for life. Crafted from high-quality, lightweight materials, the frames strike a perfect balance between strength and comfort. They are not flimsy or delicate. Instead, they possess a reassuring resilience, capable of enduring the incidental knocks and bumps that are an inevitable part of a dynamic lifestyle. Despite their robust construction, they remain remarkably light, ensuring that they can be worn comfortably all day long from the moment you wake up until you close your eyes at night, without causing pressure points or discomfort behind the ears or on the bridge of the nose. Whether you're embarking on a challenging hike through rugged terrain, expertly maneuvering around your kitchen, preparing a complex meal, or enthusiastically chasing after rambunctious kids, these glasses are engineered to stay securely in place and perform flawlessly. The impact-resistant lenses are a crucial safeguard, providing peace of mind. You no longer have to worry about the minor mishaps, an accidental drop, a playful swat from a child, or a tumble from a countertop that might shatter or scratch traditional lenses, sending you back to the optician for costly replacements. Furthermore, the meticulously designed adjustable nose pads ensure a truly custom fit, accommodating a diverse range of face shapes and sizes, eliminating slippage and enhancing overall comfort. These aren't just glasses, they are an extension of you, designed to seamlessly integrate into your busy, active world. Consider the real-life transformation of someone like Jane. She's a bustling mom, constantly juggling the demands of her family, life with the precision required of her profession as a graphic designer. Before John's invention, Jane's daily routine was a chaotic symphony of eyewear. She typically rotated through no less than 3 distinct pairs, one meticulously tailored for the intense, detailed work on her computer screen, another dedicated to the intimate act of reading bedtime stories to her children, and a third, essential pair for the open road during her daily commute. The constant switching, the desperate search for the right pair, the moments of frustration when one was misplaced. It was a low-level hum of anxiety that permeated her day. With John's adjustable glasses, Jane's life has been profoundly simplified. That once chaotic rotation has been replaced by a single, elegant solution. She can now effortlessly tweak the focus for the intricate lines and pixel-perfect details of her graphic design work, losing herself in the creative flow without interruption. Then, with a simple, almost unconscious adjustment, she can shift her focus to the larger print of a storybook, her eyes softened by the gentle glow of a bedside lamp as she reads to her kids. The inherent durability of the glasses gives her invaluable peace of mind, allowing her to relax even when her curious toddler reaches out to playfully grab at her frames. And beyond the practicalities, the sleek, modern design means she feels confident and stylish wearing them everywhere, from client meetings to school pickups. These glasses aren't just a mere tool. They are a profound lifestyle upgrade, a testament to how thoughtful design can eliminate friction and enhance the quality of daily living. Think of the most active parts of your day. How many times do you find yourself taking off, putting on, or searching for a different pair of glasses? What if that hassle simply vanished, leaving you with one seamless, adaptable solution? What activities in your life could genuinely benefit from this kind of effortless versatility and robust reliability? John Meyer's overarching mission was never about personal gain or fleeting fame. It was, from the very beginning, deeply rooted in impact. He yearned to reach as many people as possible, to liberate them from the frustrations and limitations of traditional eyewear, to share the freedom he and Sarah had meticulously crafted. To bring his revolutionary invention to the masses, to scale the dream beyond their lab, he knew he needed a powerful ally. He found that ally in an astute investor, a visionary who not only recognized the immense market potential of the self-adjustable glasses, but more importantly, genuinely believed in John's core philosophy and the profound human need his invention addressed. With a substantial $5 million in initial funding, they set out to launch a comprehensive marketing campaign, aiming to spread the word about this incredible breakthrough. But what happened next transcended all expectations, going far beyond John's wildest dreams. It wasn't a carefully orchestrated advertising blitz that ignited the spark, but something far more organic and powerful. A seemingly simple video, filmed by an ordinary customer spontaneously demonstrating the astounding adjustability of the glasses, went viral on social media. The raw, unfiltered footage captured the essence of the invention. A user, in real time, effortlessly twisting a dial and witnessing their vision snap into perfect focus for various tasks. The sheer simplicity, the undeniable effectiveness, and the immediate aha moment it conveyed resonated deeply with millions. Overnight, the video racked up millions of views, shares, and comments. People were not just amazed, they were utterly captivated, some even calling it magic. A testament to how effortlessly the technology worked, blurring the lines between science and seemingly impossible feats. Today, the viral phenomenon has translated into tangible impact. Over 600,000 people worldwide are actively using these glasses, embracing a new paradigm of vision care. This vast community spans every demographic and lifestyle imaginable, from dedicated students poring over textbooks to retirees enjoying their golden years without visual limitations, from busy office workers tethered to their screens to athletes, demanding peak performance from their eyes. The viral success wasn't merely a fleeting internet sensation driven by novelty. It was deeply rooted in authentic, transformative human stories. Users, empowered by their newfound clarity, became passionate evangelists. They took to social media, forums, and real-life conversations to share how these glasses had fundamentally reshaped their lives. There was the heartwarming tale of a grandfather, once disheartened by his inability to read the delicate, scrawled handwriting of his beloved grandkids' notes, who could now effortlessly decipher every cherished word. There was the exhausted nurse, whose long, arduous shifts were once compounded by debilitating eye strain and headaches, now experiencing sustained comfort and crystal-clear vision, enhancing both her well-being and her ability to provide care. And the adventurous hiker, who previously had to fumble for different optics, to switch from admiring distant mountain peaks to meticulously reading intricate trail maps, now found seamless transition and unwavering clarity in every breathtaking vista. These poignant, relatable stories resonated deeply because they spoke to universal struggles, experiences shared by countless individuals who had quietly, perhaps reluctantly, accepted their visual limitations as an unchangeable part of life. Social media, with its unparalleled ability to amplify authentic voices and experiences, became the perfect conduit for this message. Soon, the self-adjustable glasses were not just a product. They were a global sensation, a testament to the power of solving a pervasive problem with elegant simplicity. When something truly groundbreaking emerges, something that genuinely eases a widespread burden, it often feels like magic, doesn't it? What everyday problems do you wish someone would magically solve for you? Problems you've simply come to accept as part of your routine. What would it mean for you to join those 600,000 happy, empowered users who have already experienced this transformation? John Meyer's commitment to accessibility and widespread impact didn't end with the ingenious design and robust engineering of his product. From the very beginning, a core tenet of his philosophy was that this revolutionary solution should be within reach for everyone, not just a privileged few. He wanted to dismantle the financial barriers that often prevent people from accessing optimal vision care. That's precisely why he's made a bold, game-changing decision. For a limited time, he is offering these self-adjustable glasses at an extraordinary 50% discount. This unprecedented offer makes them a mere fraction of the cost of traditional prescription glasses, especially when you factor in the recurring expenses associated with conventional eyewear. Let's put this into perspective. Consider the typical journey for someone needing vision correction. The annual or biannual eye exam, which can easily run upwards of $100 or more, often not covered fully by insurance. Then there's the cost of new frames, which can range from a modest $50 to several $100s for designer options. Add to that the highly customized lenses, which for progressive or specialty prescriptions can add another $100, $200, $500 per pair. If your vision changes frequently, or if you need multiple pairs for different activities, reading, driving, computer work, these costs multiply rapidly, often tallying up to hundreds, if not thousands of dollars over just a few years. John's discounted glasses offer a stark contrast. A single upfront investment that eliminates virtually all of these recurring costs. It's not just a purchase, it's a profound long-term saving. But John's confidence in his product goes even further. He understands that new technology, no matter how promising, can breed skepticism. That's why he's backing this offer with an ironclad 30-day money-back guarantee. If for any reason you're not completely satisfied with the transformation in your vision and daily life, you can return the glasses, no questions asked. This isn't just a standard refund policy. It's a powerful declaration of belief in his invention, a testament to its effectiveness and its ability to deliver on its promise. It removes all risk from your decision, making it an incredibly compelling opportunity to experience a better way of seeing. What do you have to lose besides the frustrating blur? Picture this future. Instead of bracing yourself for another expensive eye exam and the inevitable expenditure on new static glasses every year or two, you make a smart, one-time investment in a single pair that intelligently adapts to your changing vision seamlessly for years to come. You're not just saving a significant amount of money, you're reclaiming your precious time, eliminating the hassle of frequent optometrist visits, and freeing yourself from the perpetual anxiety of fluctuating prescriptions. This deal is, quite simply, a game changer for your wallet and your peace of mind. However, such an impactful offer, especially for a product experiencing such unprecedented demand, cannot last indefinitely. High demand means supplies are limited, and the window for this incredible 50% discount could vanish at any moment, as production struggles to keep pace with global interest. Have you ever hesitated on a truly great deal, perhaps one that could have genuinely improved a significant aspect of your life, only to regret it later when the opportunity was gone? This is your moment to act, to take a chance on something that could transform your daily routine, your clarity, and your overall quality of life with absolutely zero risk. John Meyer's story, while centered around a pair of revolutionary glasses, transcends the realm of mere product innovation. It's a profound narrative about seeing the world differently, not just optically, but conceptually. His journey offers a powerful, universally applicable lesson that the most pervasive problems, the everyday frustrations that we often reluctantly accept as unchangeable, frequently hold within them the seeds of the greatest opportunities. John didn't just look at the blurry world. He saw its underlying discontents, listened to the unspoken complaints, and refused to accept the status quo as an unalterable truth. By truly listening to people's struggles, by empathizing with their daily battles against imperfect vision, John tapped into a wellspring of unmet need. He didn't just hear complaints. He heard calls for a better solution, a yearning for liberation from a cumbersome system. His refusal to accept that this is just how it is propelled him forward. And in persevering through the inevitable challenges, the skepticism of peers, the frustrating prototypes, the long nights of trial and error, he embodies the relentless spirit of true innovation. Innovation, as his story beautifully illustrates, doesn't always arrive in a blinding flash of genius. It often emerges from a deep-seated commitment, a patient unraveling of complexities, and an unshakable belief in a better way. His inventions reminds us that the most elegant and impactful solutions are often surprisingly simple in their execution, once the underlying problem has been viewed through a truly fresh lens. It's a testament to the power of human ingenuity when coupled with deep empathy. For you, the reader, the lesson from John's story is abundantly clear and profoundly personal. Don't allow small frustrations, those nagging daily inconveniences, to silently diminish the quality of your life. Whether it's the literal blur of imperfect vision or a metaphorical challenge in your personal or professional sphere that you've been putting up with, there is almost always a way to find clarity, a path to a better solution. John's self-adjustable glasses are a remarkable tool, yes, but the real power unlocked by his story lies in the profound message of taking control of your own solutions, of actively seeking empowerment rather than passively accepting limitations. His narrative encourages a moment of self-reflection. Ask yourself, what's one persistent thing in your life that you've been enduring, putting up with, or simply tolerating that you could actively choose to change today? What's a blurry spot in your routine or your future that you've deemed unchangeable? John's journey is an invitation to shift your perspective, to move from passive acceptance to proactive problem solving. How can you take a tangible step today, however small, toward a clearer, more efficient, and ultimately better future for yourself? The vision revolution isn't just about optics. It's about empowering you to see possibilities where you once only saw problems. The world, in all its vibrant complexity, truly opens up when you have the gift of seeing it clearly, without impediment or frustration. John Meyer's adjustable glasses are far more than just a product. They represent a fundamentally revolution in how we approach vision care, a paradigm shift that puts the power of perfect sight directly into your hands. If you're ready to reclaim your clarity, to simplify your life by eliminating the hassle of multiple pairs and constant prescription changes, and to finally enjoy consistently perfect 20/20 vision at any distance, now is the moment. Don't wait for your next eye exam or for your current glasses to inevitably become outdated. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your insights, your personal struggles with vision, or your hopes for a clearer future in the comments below, and let's keep this vital conversation going. If you found John Meyer's inspiring story both compelling and genuinely useful, please consider subscribing to our channel for more tales of human ingenuity, groundbreaking innovation, and practical solutions designed to genuinely improve your life.